guys, and welcome to the little cabin in the Yukon. If you look out the window, you can see that we got our first snowfall yesterday. It went down to -10 Celsius today, and tomorrow it's supposed to go down to -20, which is getting a little bit cold. Well, a lot cold. But today I want to share with you a product that was sent to us to try out here in the northern cold weather. And it is a product by a company called Intelligent Heating. And it's a pair of heated gloves. Usually I wear mittens on my hands because my fingers need each other to stay warm, so I very seldom actually wear fingered gloves. But these ones are heated, and they also have a touch sensitive finger for using your cell phone in the cold weather, which for me is going to be super handy when I do my laps around the lake and I take my phone with me and I listen to podcasts and music, but I always have to take my gloves off to be able to change the things on the screen on my phone. I also have to keep my phone tucked into my glove to keep it warm so that the battery doesn't freeze up on it. But first I want to show them to you and give you an idea of how they work. The gloves come in a really nice box. This has a magnet in it, so it kind of just snaps shut, and I always like boxes that do that. Inside the box, we have the pair of gloves, as well as cords for charging the batteries, because there are 2 batteries in these because there are 2 gloves. That is also an adapter plug, so you can just plug it into an AC outlet. It also comes with a bag to keep your gloves in, if that is something that you would do with your gloves. I don't think I will, but I will probably find a use for this bag to hold something else. And then there is the user guide that has all of the information you need on how these work. I've already charged the batteries in the glove, so we're just going to take them out of the bag, and I'll show you the different controls for the heating part of the gloves. These are the gloves. They are really nice looking gloves. You can see they have wrist straps to tighten them up around your wrist. They have a little clip that joins them together so they stay together when you're not wearing them. And the controls are on the back of the glove itself. You can also see that this glove for your pointer finger, here's Gracie coming to help, has a little, I guess it's a vinyl type of trim around the pointer finger or the index finger on each of the gloves, which is where your cell phone touchscreen type of sensors are going to be. The batteries on the gloves are located in the wrist cuff part, so they're not in your hand. They're actually going to be up around your wrist, and they're on the bottom of your wrist, if that makes sense. So they're not on the top of your wrist here, they're on the bottom here. There's a Velcro opening where the battery sits in a little pocket, and that is the battery for one of the gloves. Obviously, because there's 2 gloves, you're going to have 2 batteries. So this one is just a little battery. It's not very heavy, and that's where the plug-in is that you're going to hook it up to the glove. There's the little plug-in that comes out of the glove. It also has a little cap on the top to protect the plug-in. There's the little plug without the cap on it, and I'm going to poke it into the battery and get these going. The plug fits really nicely along the side of the battery, so it's not sticking out the end or anything. It makes it quite a bit more compact. And then you pop this back into the pocket inside the glove. So push and hold, and all 3 lights are going to light up. Now this is on the highest level. 3 bars means the highest heat. Push it again, brings it down to medium. Push it again, brings it down to the low setting. On high, these gloves will last for about 2 to 2.5 hours worth of heat. On medium, they will last from 3 to 3.5 hours. And on low level, they will last anywhere from 6 to 6.5 hours. They fit really nicely. I don't notice the battery in the wrist at all, but I can feel, even on the low heat, I can feel the warmth on the back of my hand and up my fingers. Now we're going to see how my phone works using this heated touchscreen finger on the glove. So the part of the gloves that I was kind of excited about is the touchscreen sensitive finger. I'm not sure what they call that. It doesn't say anything about this in the instructions, but it was in the ad for the gloves. So this is a book that I've been listening to, and it's not really working. I'm not sure if I'm touching it in the right place with the glove. There.
Sky from the direction of the Waverley Market. The light
I'm now
the way
trying to get it
power.
shut off.
Politics. The dunghill upon which many a cock has crowed. I turn the other way and look out.
And my screen isn't
my
really reacting to this finger, which
Chapter 2
is disappointing.
Leith,
I'm not
March,
that...
1880.
Well, I'm going to shut this off with my
City
regular
Common
finger because it's getting a
shivered.
little bit aggravating trying to shut it off using the finger that it's supposed to shut off with on these gloves. So the gloves are really nice. They have a reflective stripe on the back of them. They're nice looking. They are comfortable. They're like, I've got it on low and I can feel the heat, but it's not overwhelming. And I can see getting a lot of use out of these just because I do get cold hands. I do like these, but I am kind of disappointed that the touch screen part of them doesn't seem to work very well. So if you're looking for something primarily because of this touch screen finger, I wouldn't recommend these. But as far as the warmth goes, they do feel really nice. I'm impressed with how they're put together. The workmanship on them is really nice, but that touch screen finger, it doesn't work very well. Maybe I'm using it wrong, but it doesn't even have anything in the instruction book to tell you how to use it. It doesn't even mention it in there. So maybe they've decided not to talk about it because it doesn't work very well. I don't know. But they're nice gloves for heat, and that's all I would use them for is heat. But thank you, Intelligent Heating, for sending these to us to try out. And we'll give them a whirl this winter, and if we have any issues with them, we'll get back to you. Thanks for watching. Bye.